Good morning, Cedar Park, and welcome back to the Wolfcast. Today is Tuesday, December 5th, and it's an A-Day.
This morning, we'll take a look into what you should and shouldn't do if you get pulled over while driving.
Also, find out how band and choir are coming together for this holiday season.
Plus, an all-new scholarship of the week. Turn it up because the Wolfcast starts now.
Good morning, Cedar Park. I'm Reed Cummins, and I'm here this morning with Kira Cox and Lulu Lynch.
Many CPHS students are beginning to get their permits and licenses this winter, and many are driving themselves to school already.
However, there can still be questions about what to do when pulled over.
Here we have Austin Makaborski with more.
Thanks, Reed. In today's report, we'll be shedding light on a topic crucial for every driver on the road. Whether you're a seasoned driver or a novice behind the wheel, stay tuned to ensure a safe and smooth encounter during those flashing moments on the roadside. Even after going through the testing for our licenses and permits, sometimes we can forget or be confused about how to avoid being pulled over to begin with, or what to present to an officer.
When it comes to traffic stops, drivers shouldn't immediately start reaching for stuff and kind of being argumentative. Just kind of sit there and wait until you're asked for something. It's really the basic thing. Also, we see the lights, look for somewhere to pull off safely. Don't keep going for a long time because that kind of makes us think you're running.
Officer Cash also says not to stress too hard if you don't have your license in that moment. Being honest is better than lying.
Technically that is illegal, but for the most part, you are going to be asked to provide your name and date of birth, and we'll try to verify your insurance through running your license plate. Mm-hmm. So usually we're able to figure it out, but you're supposed to have it, so please do.
If you feel as though your rights have been violated in a traffic stop or you are unsure of your rights, you always have the right to ask questions for clarification. The officers say to know what your rights are.
If someone asks you for consent to search your car, you can always say no. If they have probable cause to search your car, which means either see something or smell something illegal, or the dog's ran on the car and the dog alerts to something being in the vehicle, then at that point it's going to be, there's probable cause established, but all that should be communicated with you, but if you have a question, you can ask.
If you ever have a complaint, talk to the Cedar Park Police Department. And as holidays are approaching, Sergeant Campbell has a positive note to leave you with.
No, I just want to encourage the students and all citizens to remember to drive safe during the holidays. There'll be a lot of traffic, a lot of traveling going on, so just abide by the rules and the laws and stay safe.
As we conclude our in-depth exploration of the do's and don'ts of a traffic stop, remember that knowledge empowers us all to navigate the roads responsibly. Stay informed, stay safe, and with CPH News reporting for the Wolfcast, I'm Austin Makaborski.
So Austin, how would you tell people to react after being pulled over?
Well, you should always just treat your officer with respect, whether or not you feel like you're getting it back, because just in that moment, you're not the one in control there, so always just yield to the officer no matter what they're doing.
Have you ever been pulled over before, Austin?
Well, actually, I have once before. It was when I did a rolling stop, and I really, I could have gotten a ticket for it, but I was really respectful to the officer, and it got me out of it.
Wonderful. Wow.
Awesome. Thanks, Austin.
The CPHS Christmas spirit is in full swing as choir once again brings together magic and harmony with their winter choir concert. Each year, choir hosts this concert to spread holiday carols and cheer. This magical event includes a diverse amount of Christmas music, which just may surprise you. Various members of the choir will be performing in this concert, including Seasons, Pitch Black, and Show Choir. Plus, for the first time together, the CPHS choir and band are coming together to perform a piece. Varsity choir member Caitlin Moore says she's looking forward to the show.
I'm excited. It's my favorite one because we get to sing all the Christmassy holiday music. So.
The choir winter concert will be December 13th at 7 p.m. in the PAC.
Next, get your top headlines in this morning's brief right after these announcements.
Thanks, Reed. First, ex-cop convicted of the murder of George Floyd was stabbed 22 times by fellow inmate. John Turskak has been charged with attempted murder, assault with intent to commit murder, assault with a dangerous weapon, and assault resulting in serious bodily injury. Chauvin, the Minnesotan officer, initially sentenced to 22.5 years in prison back in 2021, was recently returned to prison after recovering in the hospital. Turskak attacked Chauvin on Black Friday as a symbolic connection to the Black Lives Matter movement. Next, Texas DA drops all charges against Austin police for 2020 protests. 17 to 21 police cases were suddenly dropped by Travis County District Attorney Jose Garza for the use of force during the May 2020 protests. This was a shift in approach for Garza as he originally received backlash for going forward with the charges. This decision, however, has come with a request from Garza and Austin Mayor Kirk Watson to do an investigation around the police department's protest response. Finally, the Texas Stars are promoting an interesting way to donate to children in need. This tradition was started in the 90s by a junior team in Canada and spread through minor league teams such as the Texas Stars. This tradition encourages fans to purchase teddy bears to be donated to kids in need. After the team's first goal, the fans throw in the teddy bears into the rink. With a capacity of 6,800 fans and a possible sellout, it is expected that over 1,000 teddy bears will be thrown onto the ice on Friday's game. So what do we think?
I went to one of those teddy bear tosses when I was a kid, and it was funny because I didn't know it was a teddy bear toss day, and so I was just there, and then like 1,000 teddy bears just started getting thrown over my head, and they got caught in the net, and I always thought it was hilarious.
I think it's such a sweet thing for them to do. Like, it's so like symbolic, and I think it's like a really good thing that they're doing.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely, yeah.
Up next, an all-new scholarship of the week right after this break.
Good morning, I'm Arthur Che, here to help you pay for college with the new Scholarship of the Week. This week's scholarship is the Burger King Scholarship. The scholarship is worth $6,000. The requirements are that you must be a high school senior and you must have submitted a completed scholarship acceptance form by the deadline, which is December 15th. To apply or learn more about the Burger King Scholarship, check out a link to the application on our Instagram at CPHS News. Join us next week for another scholarship that might be the one for you. With CPHS News, I'm Arthur Che.
Thanks, Arthur, and that's all we have for you guys today. Thank you for taking the time to join us during your day.
You can catch anything you missed and more on our X, YouTube, or TikTok at CPHS News.
Watch tomorrow's show for a story on Dance's winter show, the Pack Chat, and an all-new Pet of the Week. With CPHS News, I'm Lulu Lynch.
I'm Reed Cummins.
And I'm Kira Cox. Remember to make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. Have a toasty Tuesday, Cedar Park.